I'm back with another guide on how to make money, because that's all there is to do in this Pandaria at the moment. So, Hellfire Peninsula, you need mining for this one, obviously. It's a mining guide for fell iron ore. You can sell it as the ore or as the bars. The bars usually sell slightly better, but sometimes people are buying up ore to level up mining or whatever, so it depends. You gotta check your auction house to figure out what the best way. You also make a lot of money from the motes of fire and the motes of earth you saw I just got. And with those two, it's best to check and see what's selling better. For some strange reason, sometimes they sell better as their pieces, or if you make them into their primos, they'll sell quicker and for more. Those kind of things still baffle me, but as you can see from the map I was showing, they are everywhere. Usually you can get 2,000 gold an hour, sometimes 1,500. This route, sometimes there's a lot more competition. I've done it in the mornings and there's been no one around and I've done great. Other times I've came back and there's 3 to 4 people mining and it just gets way too crowded and no one's making any money that way. They're everywhere. I mean, most of the time you can't fly any amount of distances without a node showing up, which is just amazing for farming. But there tends to be a lot more people here than other places. For Hellfire Peninsula, there seems to be a lot more world PvP. I don't know if people are just leveling up new alts, or it's because this is the first place DKs go. There still seems to be quite a decent amount of world PvP here, which kinda gets in the way of gold farming at times. I don't know, I tend to try and ignore it, especially if I'm trying to make money, but you can see how well they sell. They're, 200 gold a stack, or more sometimes. Second place I go is Mount Hyjal. The two reasons I like these zones is you can take straight portals from Orc to both of them. I mean, yeah, you gotta go to the Blasted Lands and through the Dark Portal for Hellfire, but you're getting a port, you're going right there, there's no downtime, there's no flying, you're there, you're farming right away, you're making money right away. Obsidian does sell a little bit better than the fell iron, and there doesn't seem to be as much competition, so it depends. Really, you gotta check your servers. There's always one in here, which bothers me to no end, because as you see, I just got it before he started doing his big AoE. Of course, now I'm stuck in combat and can't fly away. There are a bunch of nodes here, the same as Hellfire Peninsula. You can't really move without seeing another node. There's lots of routes that are posted online. If you download Tycoon or even gathering data, you can get the actual lines on your mini-map to show you which way you should go. I usually just, find it better. Just go your own way. You're going to find out where you see the most nodes. You're going to see constant nodes. The big clumps, as you see in my map, are usually underground. Sometimes it's not worth it to go there. Sometimes it is. Especially with something with a movement speed boost. I like to use the Paladin with Pursuit of Justice, or any other movement speed, because if there's enemies you can hit them to get your 45 movement speed burst for a few seconds, or you can get up your holy power and you're moving faster. So going underground, going in the caves, you're not really using much downtime. There's always one hiding down here. I don't know why. Just a little tiny cave. Sometimes I skip this little area. Most times I don't, because there's usually at least 2 nodes in here. So I always go in there and look around. There's always lobies, questing, killing stuff. I usually leave them alone unless they offer me a speed boost. Oh, I'm an ass. But it's worth killing a lobby if it's going to make me go faster for 3 seconds. It's definitely worth ganking someone for. Not much into world PvP, but if it helps me farm quicker or gets me gold faster, it's definitely worth it. See, there was 2 in here this time. I like to alternate, usually between farming the fell iron and the obsidian. Just that way it keeps it fresh, keeps it selling. Showing off the Thunder Fury, it's always fun to do. See you.